start pumping the music because we are back here at Universal Studios Florida to get a Hollywood Drift update. Hello everyone and welcome back to Julian Park News. My name is Chase and we're starting off at a different spot than usual. You'll see that I'm over here already at the Hard Rock. Well, I figured we'd come over here and get a good shot of the black construction wall that was inside studios is now over here in CityWalk advertising Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, opening 2027. Walking up to the Hard Rock, you can take this little path right here. You get a great view of the coaster over here, especially the spike and the Everbank turn. Then we can actually see where the mid-brake run has some catwalks. Let's get up there and take a better look at it. Actually, we don't even need to go up to the second floor yet because we can see that catwalk right there at beautiful sunlight because it's just extending off. What else is going on over here? I feel like the fence just got lowered. I feel like I can really look over it now. I was just thinking to myself I could smell like hardwood already being cut, and well, right here, right beside this generator is a bunch of wood that's already been sawed off and cut, being used for something I don't know what yet. But look at this. This is actually a really good shot of all the supports holding up the track. It's like a support jungle down there, but still not as bad as Rip Ride Rocket was. There's a nice sense of trust and safety and good layout with this coaster versus Rip Ride Rocket. I'm just being mean. Every now and then I miss Rip Ride Rocket because I would love to go ride it again with Gwen Stefani or Motley Crue blaring in my ears. Well, here is a good shot of all the track. I'm going to pan over here just so you can see the top of the spike, which features an American flag and the 25th anniversary of Fast and Furious. We don't see too much down here. I do see some steel work being staged down there. Could be used for another catwalk, could be used for something else, but we will make our way towards the back here shortly. All right, we can't really see the track and the Everbank turn now that we have so much other supports and track, but we get a good view of the catwalk that will be added. We can zoom in a little bit. They've already started with some of that steel work like I thought was being staged down there earlier. It's gonna be spreading, it's gonna be spreading, it's gonna be spreading all the way through that brake run. Well, for all of you electrician and coaster nerds, it does look like we have some new stuff added to this whole, I don't know what you want to refer to it as, the whole power area right here. There's like 3 different stations and transformers and all this other stuff. Those look like AC units, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if I zoom in, well, they got a fan on right there, but it looks like that's AC that might be being pumped into all the electrical work when it's all said and done. Zooming in towards the old Rip Ride Rocket facade, we do see the crane being staged right here for more work, as well as a support that looks like it's just been added recently. I'm going to look back at my old footage. Looks like it has the direction of travel showing on top, and it looks like we've got it following the other supports back there. So let's see, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe some more behind the concrete work over here. I'm sorry, the building work over here. But yeah, we could probably see track being staged here in the next few days. Well, let's get one more good look at these new supports that have been added. They kind of follow the direction of travel back towards the spike area and kind of facing toward Universal Studios Florida itself. And then of course we got to grab one more shot of the Everbank turn and the mid-course brake run catwalk that is being installed now. And it all just looks really good over here in CityWalk. Other than those new support columns back there, there's not really too much going on in the CityWalk portion of all the construction. So we'll head over into Universal Studios Florida, see if we can get a good angle of those supports and just see if anything's been added to the back where we all assume the entrance will be. Before I head deep into Universal Studios Florida, over here at the exit to the gift shop or the Universal Studios store and Minion Mayhem, we have a look at the supports that we saw from Hard Rock. However, we're a lot closer now, so let's get a shot that's a lot closer. So now we can get a good angle of the supports back here. Now these supports were added, they are brand new, I think as of literally last night. And if we kind of follow the direction of travel that we saw from the Hard Rock, we know that back here behind the stage we have track kind of similar to Rip Ride Rocket coming through in between the soundstage and the Minion Mayhem building, but I believe the track will go this way. Sorry for that blur, I just wanted to show it, but yeah, this is just a really good angle of those supports that were added. coming towards the stage back here, I do see machinery is moving around in between the sound stages as the green, I assume, excavator goes back towards behind the stage. So let's walk over here. We can briefly see the track. We can briefly see the crane up above Fallon. So let's just get a little bit closer. Oh, look at that. There is a crane behind the stage. So I wonder if they are adding supports and track now because, I mean, it's like hiding behind the stage. And we know that the track over here has already been placed. We need the angles. We can see right here some of the supports in between the soundstage and the Rip Ride Rocket facade that still remains are up now. So it's a good indicator that track should be on its way, right? And then we can get a good angle of the brake run and some of the machinery back there as well. And of course the overbank turn and the spike. Okay, whew. A lot of walking around. Let's walk over to the bathroom beside Jimmy Fallon because there's a Halloween Horror Nights little update that I've already mentioned before, but two, we want to get another good shot of all the track over here. So as we approach the backside of Fallon, we do see that the track has got the little styrofoam cover over it. We've got track above, we've got track below, we've got supports galore. I mean, it's just fast and furious over here. Okay, let's head over to New York now, get a quick little update over there. And then honestly, that's kind of it. That's kind of all that's going on for Hollywood Drift. So maybe there's something really exciting over there. Maybe there's even more track and supports over there that we might be able to see. This is actually a pretty good angle of the track and supports as I'm walking away from the stage. I just happen to turn around and just say goodbye to it, but you know, it looks really good. Well, it's pretty quiet back here in New York as we approach the entrance area to Hollywood Drift. So let's make our way to our usual spot, say hello to the car posters, and we'll see what is going on. The good news is I hear a bunch of construction taking place back here. I hear a bunch of machinery moving, I hear beeping, I hear drilling, I hear everything. So hopefully something good is going on. Okay, we got quite a bit to talk about. So we got some covers over those things. Those must be dealing with power for the drivetrain motors. I'll have to poke around and find out. We've got some dirt being moved into a pile over here, so I'm wondering if they are leveling the ground out even more now. And like I mentioned with the machinery, it does look like we have a lot of crew underneath the track and the supports, so there's a lot of movement going on down there. If we zoom in a little bit, you can see them walking around, looks like they're moving some items. But other than that, you know, just the power boxes. We do have some additional station siding on the back side, so not the front right here. They're still stuck right here. They don't want to add that last piece, that little last square, just because, you know, why not? And we don't have any more updates with the fire station facade as they are rebuilding that area, because if you remember, Rip Ride Rocket actually came through here. Oh yeah, they are moving that dirt. They are totally leveling this area out. It does look like we have some metal sheets staged back there to like beside the black fence. So maybe that's just more of the siding to be added. I can't really tell from this angle alone. You know what would be funny is if we were coming back into the station once this coaster's done, we're right here in this track area. If they just like spun us really fast out of nowhere, randomly. Like we're about to go back in, all of a sudden like all the cars just start spinning 360 like 2 or 3 times. What? That'd be fun, right? A little like, pretty funny. Just a little like, haha, gotcha. Okay, you can get off now. Well, other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Not much else to say back here. But hopefully in the next few days, we will get a bunch of track added to all the supports that are up now because they've added a lot of supports. Well, now that I'm back out into CityWalk, I figured I'd get some shots of the track itself, and then I will wrap up this Hollywood Drift video, as not much is going on, but I do think it's paving the way for more track to be added later this week and next. Like Hollywood Drift makes for a good backdrop to close this video, but I'd also moved away because if you can't hear that screaming right now, Telemundo has a booth up here where you can scream really loud for your favorite team in the World Cup, and if it gets above a certain meter, like this lady from England, you get like a little free gift. But yeah, so I just wanted to walk away from the area. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap things up for me here today at Universal Studios Florida. We got to see some new additions to Hollywood Drift, like all those supports being added, as well as a catwalk forming on that brake run. So what do you guys think? We've got some new supports. It's time for some new speculation. How's that track going to connect? I'm thinking loop-de-looped and twirl, just like on SpongeBob. Like always, thank you for watching, thank you for following along, and I will see you in the next update video.